People, what's good? What's happening? What's going on? It's me, Brian B. We got some sponsorships as well as partnerships here at the Beeline Entertainment LLC, and I want you to check them out right now. Let's go! People, make sure that you go ahead and check out the Beeline Entertainment Stuff and Things shop. We got all merchandise that you're looking for. Everything to promote the show. That's right, from hats to glasses to cups to sweatshirts to t-shirts, you name it. Boys, girls, babies, whoever wants to show off that they love watching the Beeline Entertainment LLC. We can't wait to see you in your brand new gear. Come on and check it out today. Let's go! What's up? What's happening? What's going on? People, yo, it's me, Brian B, back at it. Yo, listen, we ain't talking no wrestling last week. What happened? Y'all missed us, right? Because we back at it this week live, baby. Can't wait to talk about what's been going on. Of course, it's Mania season, and believe it or not, y'all, it's almost over, man. We've been, complaining and talking shit and being reckless or whatever, and it's almost over, man. Next weekend is gonna be WrestleMania, yo. And I'm very excited about it. Bah! We got a lot to talk about. We got some guests in the room, and I'm really looking forward to talking tonight. Can't wait to see all of y'all. Yo, shout out to everybody in the building. Thank you so much for the comments. Nice and early, ringside mafia. All right, yeah. We got a crew on in the building today. But check it out, yo. If you guys don't remember, I know it's only been a week, but sometimes you forget easy. So I just want to remind you who we be.
We are STR.
Check it out, guys. If you haven't already, please make sure you head on over to YouTube and do all the stuff you do on YouTube. You like, you share, you subscribe, check out the video, check out the channel. We got a lot of entertainment going on over there. Of course, the Beeline Web Show on Tuesday nights. Then, of course, Straight Through the Ropes Wrestletalk on Wednesday nights. And then tomorrow night, we'll be back at it with the Beeline Entertainment Show. We're going to be talking about some really, really interesting conversations. Shout out to everybody. Hitting it up. King Coley, what up, brother? I'm really, really glad to have you guys on tonight. We have an amazing guest on tonight. Really, really looking forward. I wanted to start this episode by saying there's so many great content creators out there, man. So many people out here, especially in the wrestling community. We get a lot of heat because we talk a lot of shit. And but we still, people out there making amazing content every day, daily, man. Just giving opinions. Some of these stories I'll be hearing online be better than the ones that fucking writers is making. Yo, we need to make some money, bro. Like WWE needs to be hiring, yo. They need to get on these damn on these circuits and start supporting us. But yo, check it out. We have somebody in the building, SDR crew. You know how they do. They make grand entrances. But we got somebody in the building. We're gonna bring them on with us right now, coming straight through the ropes, baby, for the first time. We got my man from Wrestling with Ready. What up, bro?
Talk to me, my week, bro. What's going on, man? What's going on, Brian B, man? Talk to me, my boy.
Yo, I'm very glad to have you, man. I know we've been following each other for a while.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
you should have been on here, yo. Y'all better get amped up. We both got fucking energy.
Yeah. Talk about it, man. Thank you for having me, man. We were supposed to make this happen, like you said. We've been following each other for months now, and we've been connecting. So, this long overdue, man. Let's do it, man. Yeah. Talk about it, man.
That's right. That's what. Hey, I'm guessing that these are some of your people. That's in the.
Man. The ringside mafia, man. The whole mafia gonna be in the comment section tonight, man. So yeah,
nice. That's what's up. Yeah, I'm definitely glad to have you guys, man. You guys are definitely a presence online, especially in the wrestling community, man.
Definitely.
King Cooley right here, bro. What belt don't you have, bro? I looked at the fucking wall. And I'm like, damn. He in WWE.
No, for sure, man. No, a lot of people think he's an actual wrestler. Like a lot of my friends and family think he's an actual wrestler. So it's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's awesome, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to you guys. But of course, we're gonna get to know you guys on this episode, and we're definitely gonna talk about the current events, man. We were out last week, so we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Also, some events going on. I want to get y'all opinions on. But listen, man. I always start out, especially your first time on here. I'm pretty sure you checked out the show before.
Yeah.
If you know Brian B, I don't be talking too much about AEW and stuff, yo. Like, I'm not really a heavy fan, but I still keep up. You feel me?
Okay.
How you feel?
Okay. I'm kind of the same, man. Like, I'm not a big fan. I don't watch a lot of the product, but I will not shy away from checking out a couple highlights or two because they do have some great superstars or great pro wrestlers over there. So I wouldn't shy away from checking out some highlights, but I don't keep up with the content on the daily. I won't.
I don't know what it is, man. It's literally like, you have so much great talent over there, but it's like after you get past the perfect, matches, they do great wrestling, of course, but it's just like the engagement for me, bro. It's just falling through.
Yeah, but, it's not there. It's not there.
I'm glad. See, people fucking agree. See, coming from me, bro. Yes. Like, people be going crazy because I understand. Like, we have a lot of conversations about tribalism and how people if AEW doing it, what WWE doing, all that shit. Like, I'm literally not trying to hate. Like, what I'm saying? I like having alternatives, man. I like having something you could change the channel, see something different. Right. But it's just I miss I wanted AEW to be. I guess I wanted it to be like early WCW, man, NWO days, WCW. Yeah, but it just ain't hit the same way for me, yo.
No, I totally agree, man. In the earlier stages of AEW, I'm not gonna lie. With me being a through and through WWE fan, I was just a little worried. I'm like, we might have some competition on our hand. But once Cody left, it's like, this is I don't see, because he was a part of starting the whole
origin,
the movement over there, but just like you said, they got great pro wrestlers, you know what I'm saying? But just the engagement, keeping people, in tune and staying into it. I just think they don't have that it factor and they're losing it slowly but surely.
Yeah, man, there's no doubt about that. But all right, well, I'm glad we're on the same page. So I'm gonna pretend and shit and I know Dynasty is happening. We're gonna talk about it a little bit, but I want to first let's open the floor to you, bro. It's your first time on STR. Shout yourself out, your name, your crew, and we'll ask you some questions to get to know you a little bit.
Okay, bet, man. Well, I'll go. I'm Slim Ready. You know what I'm saying? I am the founder of Wrestling with Ready.
Another Slim.
Wrestling with Ready podcast. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can check us out on Instagram, of course. Y'all can give us a like, comment, subscribe on YouTube as well. I am 1/5 member. I sound like JG Beach right now. I am 1/5 member of the Ringside Mafia. You know what I'm saying? That is along with me, King Coley, the First Lady Charnice, JG Beach, the right hand man, and the Big Reek. That's the enforcer, man. That's the podcast crew I got. Nice. Y'all can also go to YouTube and give us a like, comment, and subscribe. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah. We got all your info also, guys. If you are watching the stream right now, all of King Coley and Reddy's info. I believe I put Instagram and it might be Instagram and TikTok or one of those up there. So you guys definitely can go follow them on all their platforms. Amazing crew, man. Yo, I want to speak on this real quick since we're talking about the crew and everything like that.
Talk to me.
I've been doing this for a while, bro. I've been doing this podcast game for a minute, yo. And one thing that I respect all the time are the people who have big communities that they stick with, bro.
Yeah.
It's very challenging to have everybody on the same beaten path, man, especially for a long time. Have you known your crew outside of wrestling for a while, or did you guys meet within the community?
I've known Rico, Charnice, and JG Beats. I've known I've known Jay and Charnice. I've known them since high school. Okay. I've known Rico since early young adult stages. And ironically, I just met Cole in September. Okay. And we kind of hit it off immediately. But I definitely understand what you're saying about it being hard to keep a community around you, just because in this community, man, somebody is always trying to either one up you or, you know what I'm saying? It's always something, you know what I'm saying? It's always a hidden agenda. It's always a hidden agenda behind it. So I love my crew. You know what I'm saying? Those are my people. Like we're more than just like wrestling, a wrestling community, man. We are really building like a family like bond. So shout out to the ringside mafia, man.
Definitely, yeah. Shout out to you guys, man. I love seeing the commodity, man. I love people working together too. It's something that you wish you can get more of. I say this shit all the time, bro. Not even outside of wrestling, but it's like you wish you had more people who work with each other instead of just always, bro. It's always something like motherfuckers want to be bigger than they are and not fast enough for you and all that shit. But yeah, shout out to STR, man. My crew been riding with me for a while, so I definitely understand. Like, there's love and hate with certain people. But yeah, man. But all right, enough of that mushy shit. We heels over here, bro.
Let's talk about it. We heels, man. Talk about it, man. Come on.
Yeah, man. We ain't fucking with the wrong. No, we ain't crying. Hey, it's cold, bro. We heels over here, bro.
You feel me?
Yo. All right, man. So a lot of stuff has been going on. We haven't been on, like I said, we missed last week, but of course, this is the last couple of weeks going into Mania, man. Let me just start off by asking, how have you been feeling about the WrestleMania build, man, this year? Like, how you liking it?
Slow. It was a slow start, but I will say the last 2 weeks, if you are not locked in for Mania, I don't know where you've been. Like, the last 2 weeks should have gotten you there, prepared and ready for Mania. You know what I'm saying? Like, the build up was slow. Last 2 weeks definitely done set the road on fire.
Yeah. I completely agree. And I think for me and a lot of people, it all started here. It all started right here, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
yeah.
All right. So, all right, ready. So we've been talking here on STR, man. We've been having fucking debates, man, about Jey Uso, man. I just had one a little earlier. But one of the things that Jey Uso has been missing with this Gunther feud is reason, bro. Is reason. Listen, we've already seen Jey Uso fight Gunther. We already know what the match looks like. We've seen this shit. So going into Mania, the biggest pay-per-view of all time, you have to be able to have a story that's going to make you interested enough to re-see a match, bro. A rematch at that. You feel me?
Agreed.
And it's like, not having Jimmy connected to it for a while, it was cool to see if Jay can handle it on his own. But it's crazy how fast it became more interesting when Jimmy got involved.
Man, what? Talk about it, man.
For real, yo. Man. How did you feel like when you heard that smack echo down the fucking hallway like you were there?
Hey, yo, listen. I was in the kitchen at work watching that, okay? Yeah. Listen. Amazing, bro. First of all, Gunther took it like a champ, but Jimmy delivered. I mean, on every level you can deliver on, he brought it, bro. And just like you said, that key moment, that little moment right there was exactly what was missing for this storyline.
Yeah. And I said it, I was joking around about it, and I was like, yo, Jey Uso, Gunther, somebody needs to like break into somebody's house or some shit and do some attitude era shit. Because it was just like, it was so lackluster, bro. You had, like I said already, it's already a fucking a rematch. We already seen the match and Jay lost. And I know that we were trying to do some kind of underdog story. How many fucking underdog stories you gonna do, bro? Like, come on, like,
no, for sure.
He comes out every week, and of course, everybody's yeeting. Everybody loves the yeet and everything like that. But here's the weird shit: we got everything going on, and you got Jey Uso, and now finally, of course, everybody saw what happened. Yeah, Jimmy smacked the shit out of Gunther, but then Gunther turned into a fucking lion and a hyena and shit.
Man, what? Hey, soon as the slap happened, I said, Jimmy's gonna pay for that. And I love Big Jim. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big fan of the bloodline. I said he was going to pay for it, but this right here is what we needed, so we can get right hand man Jay. We don't need underdog Jey Uso. We don't. You feel me?
Yeah, that's right. You don't, man.
That's why I feel like the promo that he gave Monday, excuse me.
Yeah,
it was great. No, he didn't have to come out and fight him and this, that, and the third. But yeah, look this man in the eye. Tell this man you have no fear of him, man, and really show him. There is no need for no more talking after this right here. No more talking.
True. That's true. That's definitely true, man. And I gotta say this too. Listen, your boy Brian B, I be talking some shit, yo. And I love, like, let's just get out clear. Like I say it all the time. I'm always trying to make sure I'm covering my ass. But I love the Usos, bro. Fucking one of my favorite tag teams. I think it's like number 3. But it's like, yo, I feel like I like the promo. I do like the fact that he kind of was just like, listen, you just opened up a fucking door that you don't even know yet, Gunther.
Yeah.
I do like it. The delivery was good. But at the same time, I do understand when I've been hearing some people like, you know, I'm not scared of you no more, Gunther. With tears in his eyes and shit.
Listen, hey Brian, listen. First lady was like, and she's. I mean, I'm talking about Jey Uso is the #1 for her. Jey Uso #1 for the first lady. She was like, "Boo! Yeah. I hated it. I hated it." She was like, "No, bro, no, he wasn't supposed to come out and talk, bro. That was trash."
Cole going in the comments over here.
I see him, man.
Yo, he my nigga. Like he's like, I fuck with you. I'm a heel, bro. You'll be over there trying to always make reasons and shit. Like, nah, bro, fuck that. I'm not scared of you, Gunther. And I'm like, motherfucker, from the Uso penitentiary, this motherfucker. I'm not scared of you anymore. I'm like, bro, no, I don't know. But I did like you hug your kids and kiss your wife because I'm kiss you up on. I was like, all right, finally. But I still mixed feelings, bro. But definitely 10 times more interested in seeing them open up because you know they opening up night one.
For sure.
Yeah, they're opening up night one.
Hey, nah, man, he don't get the main event, you know what I'm saying, but he definitely get the title match. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm okay with that. So.
Let me ask you, listen, bro. I don't know if you're gonna be on. We're doing predictions next week. Next week, Beeline, we're gonna have the of course, WrestleMania prediction show. You're not gonna want to miss that. But I'll ask you why you on with us ready. Yo,
talk to me.
Who you want to win? Like, want some real shit? This is the one I'm gonna ask. Who you want to win? Like, are you interested in seeing the Yeet party or?
I'm that bro. I'm yeeting all the way all the way to Mania, bro. I really would love to see him get the title. He doesn't even have to hold it for that long. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I would love to see him get the title from Gunther. Gunther can come back and take it back from him at Backlash. You know what I'm saying?
It'll be a big party, man. It's definitely going to be a big, noisy fucking arena when he does, like if he does. But I'll be real with you, man. I think it was awkward, but I've kind of been looking forward to like, all right, Jay's gonna win. But I've been kind of looking at it the way of like, because you know that they gonna give that crowd what they want, man.
Yeah.
It's Mania. They gonna give that crowd what they want.
Yeah.
But at the same time, when Gunther fucked up Jimmy, bro,
they was loving it.
Different.
They was loving it, bro.
Different animal, bro. I saw a different side of Gunther, and I was like, wait a minute, like,
hey, listen, when he swallowed the slap like it was nothing, I said, yeah, man, this man is about to, he gonna come out in his trench and handle business, bro, and he did, man. So, I think that's what Jay has to prepare himself for walking into Mania. So
and even if he comes out and like, you know, because I was talking about this with of course on 11:30 guys, we was talking on 11:30 Talk Pro Wrestling, and we were talking about how, like, you know, if Jey Uso is, you know, you saw him, he came out in all black this Monday, and he was pretty much like, hey, listen, bro, you just awoken the beast. But if he comes out yeeting,
man, he's gonna lose. He's gonna lose, bro.
I'm saying, like,
he's gonna lose.
Red, he's stuck between a rock and a hard place because, there's no fucking way they're gonna go to Mania and have fucking Jey Uso, the most over entrance ever, and not do the yeet entrance.
Yeet. Yeah.
But how do I take you seriously after that shit? Bro, you dancing and shit.
And that's the thing, Brian. It's like, bro, you do not yeet until 1, 2, 3, ding, ding, ding. Jimmy is standing in the ring with you, holding the title in the air. That's when you yeet. From this point forward, even when you do get the entrance, if you get a sweet entrance, bro, you walking down straight face. There's no smiling.
That's right.
If you come out cracking any type of smile or yeet, just the slightest, Gunther, we're gonna have and still. It's gonna be and still.
I fully agree, bro. I fully agree.
Yeah.
Cole, you gotta relax. Here we go. Oh, Cole in the comments. Gunther is winning. Gunther can't lose at 2 Manias back to back. Fucking listen. Oh, that's a good ass point, bro. I forgot all about that. That's right. Because Sammy won the other Mania
IC title from him. He beat him for the IC title.
That's right. I didn't think about that shit. Listen, if you would have asked me maybe a week ago, I would have said Jay was gonna win because of the fact that you know, he's over.
Yeah.
But now I'm thinking about it, and I don't know if Jay's gonna win as easy as I think.
No. No, I definitely see them making it harder for him, and this is why Gunther is unstoppable, bro. He continues to look that way, and I'm a fan of Gunther as well. But as you just said, Jay being the over superstar, not only that, bro, is Netflix's money right now. Jay being the champion for the Monday Night Raw coming out eating every night, that's a check.
That's right. They just signed a new deal too. Shout out to the WWE for signing a new deal with Minute Maid. Yeah. So they got that too. When you, I think Bianca, Jay, and somebody else is in the commercials. Shout out to them, man. Yo, fucking WWE and wrestling as a whole. Yeah, wrestling is killing it, man. Yeah. This guy was in the comments earlier was like, the Attitude Era is the greatest era. Listen. I love the fucking Attitude Era. That's my home. That's you know what I'm saying. My shit started way before Attitude Era, but I love WWE right now, man. It's just wrestling as a whole. It's so much wrestling. NXT, fucking TNA, even even AEW. Like it's just there's so much wrestling right now. It's incredible,
and it's great though. Like it's not the product. Everywhere you turn and look, you can see greatness in any one of these companies, man. So as you said, wrestling as a whole, man, is phenomenal right now.
For real, man. It's never in a level we've never thought. If you were a wrestling fan, I want to ask you. I want to ask, and Cole, please feel free to ask, or any one of the Ringside Mafia guys. Answer the question as well, man. Wait. Before we ask the question, he's in the building. Y'all already know he coming in when he's working, he's doing everything. But we got another Slim in the building. Yo, we got the OG Slim in the building. Slim, what up, Slim?
What's up, big dog? What's up, other Slim?
Yo, what's going on? What's going on, my weeple?
Slim, this is Slim. Slim, this is Slim. And y'all could be a fucking tag team too.
Talk about it, man. Slim with the locks. I rock with it.
Hey, good to meet you, brother.
Same here.
Slim, we was just talking about we definitely opened the show with talking about Jay and Gunther, man. We're also asking Reddy about his his crew and the Ringside Mafia, and great. If you check them out on social media, they got a lot of content, man. He just like you, Slim be working, he come on the show, do everything. I saw Reddy be having his chef coat on.
Yeah. I
love it, bro. I love the hustle, man. I love it.
Yeah, man. Hey, gotta make it work for me while I'm working for it. You know what I'm saying? That's all right. It is.
Exactly.
Yeah. But I wanted to ask you, Red, too. What got you into wrestling?
As you said, man, Attitude Era, man, that is my home. 7 years old. The first time I ever seen WWE on TV was Rockin' Stone Cold. You feel me? So, that was the birth of my love for wrestling, man. Attitude Era.
Which match was it, or was it just them talking shit?
It was the back and forth about the IC title. You know what I'm saying? Bridge. Yeah, when he threw it off the bridge, you know what I'm saying? All that, and then boom, Stone Cold went to the big belt, to the big belt picture. It was just, all of that was just, I loved it, man. That was great, bro. You see, look how I'm smiling, bro. That's what it do. That's where it started for me, man. And we still here today.
That's beautiful, man. Yeah. We like to ask everybody who comes on STR, man, like what got you guys started in wrestling, and your passion for it. And I could definitely tell you got passion, bro.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, Slim. So how you feel, bro? We weren't on last week, and a lot has changed. We about to hit Mania. We doing our prediction show next week. Jay and Gunther, man, has anything changed for you ever since Gunther fucking ate Jimmy alive? Like,
yeah,
like it was National Geographic.
I'll tell you one thing that I'm happy to see. What we got Monday wasn't I'm gonna hype up the crowd. I'm the warm up guy. I'm the happy go lucky, just happy to be here. He was like, nah, I'm locked in from the second my music hit. You ain't seen no smile. You ain't seen no little kid interaction. That man looked him dead in his face and said, look, you beat my brother to a bloody pulp in front of me. I had to go tell my mama what you did. So he said, and I said, this is the coldest line ever. He said, you better kiss your wife and kiss your kids, because I'm going to pray to God for what I'm about to do to you. That man We gonna. I feel that man.
Nice.
That wasn't the Yeet Jey Uso. That was the right hand man Jey Uso.
Yeah,
He said, I ain't heard him.
You doggone right.
Right now, man.
I ain't heard him say, "I'm gonna get you in like 6 months."
Get him.
When he said, "I'm gonna get him," I got so hyped.
Me too. I was just, I'm telling y'all, we were on a show with one of our other shows. I was sitting there. I said to Sam, I said, bro, we saw this man go from being the right hand. I don't know what that is. I'm going crazy. Good. Ready? I don't know. I don't know if your mic knocked out or something. All right, we good. We back. We back. All right, cool. But yeah, I was sitting there saying, bro, like, you know, we saw Jey Uso go from being the right hand man. Remember the pit bull of fucking bloodline, like, and then it's like, I'm glad he was having fun and everything, but it's like we need to see that right hand man. I'm gonna get him, Uso.
Yeah,
show me where he at.
I ain't gonna lie. If he's not main eventing, he should open the show night one.
Oh yeah. He's not main eventing for sure, but yeah, he's definitely opening. They definitely gonna have that match first, man. And that shit is gonna liven that place up. If he wins, I ain't gonna just say he's gonna win anymore. Gunther showed us a different side of him, man. Gunther showed us a different side of him.
Yeah, Jehovah's Witness Gunther was crazy on Monday.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
Gunther was yeah. He let it be known. Oh yeah, you got your brother. You brought your brother into this. I didn't bring your brother into this. You brought him into this. So I'm gonna show you why I'm the champ, bro. I'm gonna show you why you're not gonna beat me, Jay. I'm showing you why you're not gonna win.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and jump in. There's a bunch of shit to talk about, man. But yeah, that definitely happened. Now, here's another story, bro. Before we get into the rest of Mania, bro, I want to get y'all thoughts on this. This usually, Red, when we start off, I usually ask a question and kind of we round table it. Here, I put a picture up. Here we go. Oh shit.
Oh,
black
please
on black
let
crime.
me. Oh, please let me. Please let me.
Oh shit.
Please let me.
Wait, you're quiet. Let me do it again.
Please let me.
What's
Please.
going on, yo?
Hey, yo.
Rodney King.
Please let me sound off on this.
Hey, yo.
All right, yo. Hey, Red. You saw it, right? I was ready for it, bro. I was
Hey, listen. I want to know what happened. You feel me? I seen Booker T make a statement about training several, you feel me, people, and he mentioned Swerve. And then next thing you know, I see the clip and Swerve like, yeah, fuck Booker T. Whoa.
All right. Go ahead, Slim. Go ahead. Jump in. And if you want to give a little history, I got it pulled up right here because I've been
at the end of the day, it's basically about what you feel your values are and what you believe actual representation means. So Swerve was like, you basically a shuck and jive company man because of some of the storylines Vince had you in. And I've been a big advocate for this, that I feel it should be let go. Everybody goes back to that storyline between Triple H and Booker T, where he basically called him ghetto and said his hair was nappy. And my thing to people is, at that time, Triple H was the top heel in the company.
Yeah.
And the only thing I'm saying is, there's no difference between what Triple H said back then than what Gunther said to basically Jay right now. He basically said, you ain't shit. I don't care who your family is or anything like that. And then Swerve is like, well, you ain't say nothing when Vince said nigga right in front of your face on live television. So my thing is, this is my thing. There are levels to this. Is Booker T a Hall of Famer and a 5-time champion? Yes. Can Swerve get there? Yes. Has he achieved that? No. Has he been the crown jewel of AEW? Yes. But here's my thing, man. Some of this could have been handled in private. Now we got a Hall of Famer and one of the most natural black superstars cussing each other out over basically like, I don't agree with what you did back in the day type shit.
Yeah.
And now it's causing, and now this is fueling that tribalism bullshit between AEW and WWE when everybody just be happy that we have such a dominant wrestling landscape to work with. Because I mean,
just we opened with, bro. That's just what we opened with talking about.
when was the last time we had this much competition? And it wasn't just TNA falling from behind trying to keep up. And it wasn't just the true hardcore fans saying, oh, you don't like WWE? Go watch New Japan. Or if you're like me, you know, watch AAA, watch all those Mexican promotions. But I mean, this is what makes me sick, because there's literally a thing where people be like, I can't stand the E. I can't stand AEW. There's this tribalism is BS, because I mean, like, competition makes us better. Say what you want about WCW and their failed financial state. They made the E better because it made Vince step up his game. There wouldn't be no DX without NWO.
Bro, early WCW, let me tell you, shit. 1996, 1997, 1998 WCW, man, listen.
Fire.
It was hard to beat, bro. They weren't beating them. They were fucking WCW was running.
Everything about it back then was fire. I'm talking about from the display, the presentation, you know what I'm saying? The entrances, the music, you know what I'm saying? The characters. Yeah. It was definitely something to compete with. Definitely something to compete with.
So it wouldn't be hell no, definitely no. I mean, remember, one of the reasons why the Attitude Era was started was because of Stone Cold and Vince McMahon, but it was because they were losing, brother. And when the NWO came out, that was the biggest shit in wrestling. I mean, it's arguably still today the biggest fucking shit. The Hollywood Hulk Hogan. This was Hulk fucking Hogan, bro. Yeah, he's cursed by the black community now for sure. But back in the day, bro, Hulk Hogan was fucking John Cena plus Stone Cold. You feel me? Like, and it's like, you know, when that happened, bro, it was the most dominant shit, bro, and it was entertaining as hell, man. Nothing ever happened like that shit before.
No, most definitely.
Yeah, I definitely respect it, but you know, just to chime in on this Swerve and Booker T bullshit, like my man said, like, you know, it's annoying when you gotta go through all this shit. I kind of have an issue with Swerve to the point of, I get it, bro. Yeah, you're being vocal about, you know, the mishaps and the problems and shit like that goes around with racial stuff in the back, you know what I'm saying? You're being vocal about it. You don't want to fucking be silent. You don't want to be the one who's witnessing shit but not saying anything. I get it. It's not anything against you, but I'm saying, like, you coming at Booker T, you got to remember, at least I think Booker T, he has been in this fucking industry, you know, eons before Swerve was even thought about, bro. So it's like if Swerve thinks he's touching on some racial shit, just imagine what the fuck Booker T had to power through, had to go through, had to listen to become a legend at his age, and still, let's be real, and still a part of the fucking company. My kids know the name Booker T because of his fucking legend, his legacy, bro. So it's like, that's why it's just like with Swerve, I feel like he's going way too hard at somebody who ain't the problem. Yeah. What do you want the man to do? Fucking quit and protest with a picket sign? Like, he played the hand he was dealt. He played it amazingly. Who knows how many careers he enhanced because he stayed and dealt with the bullshit and didn't just fucking bitch and moan about it on social media. Let's be honest, bro.
That's a fact.
Niggas really need to slow their motherfucking
and this was and you know, speaking about it, this was before social media era. You know what I'm saying? So everything that they dealt with back then, you feel me? We would never, quote unquote, know the truth about unless it was coming from the horse's mouth. You dig what I'm saying? Because they didn't have a whole bunch of recordings and we got videos and this, or you know what I'm saying, things of that nature. You know?
Yeah, it's true, man. Yeah, it was. This is all stuff that, you know, you finding out, and you don't even, like you just said, you don't even know like half the stuff that Booker T really had to go through, and to call him out and basically, kind of like address him like, oh, you just a corporate man. I said it earlier, if you know the term, you know, house nigga. That's basically what Swerve is trying to, you know, label Booker T as, and I get it, man. I get what he's saying, but I just don't agree with it. Like, I just feel like Swerve needs to take a fucking chill pill. My man Dre said it really, really well. Like, Swerve is definitely flying the AEW flag really hard, and good for him. Like, you know, he's proud of his promotion. He's proud of his success. He should. But I'm just saying, like, you're also trying really fucking hard to, like, what are you trying to do? Like, you want to establish?
I was gonna say, I mean, along the way of him flying that flag, he's doing a pretty good job of burning bridges that he may need to cross back over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At a point in time, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people are leaving AEW and going right back to WWE. You know what I mean?
Yep.
A lot of people are leaving it. You know what I mean? So, not to say that things aren't going well for Swerve over there, and they could continue to work out perfectly for him. But
that's right.
Burning bridges aren't the way to go, and I think that's what he's doing.
Absolutely, I fully agree with you, and also, hey, shit happens all the time. Like, look at CM Punk. Who the fuck ever thought we would see CM Punk back in the?
But I feel like this day and age, when you do too much and you can't retract it, it's like
that's right. Follows your ass around, man. You can't go nowhere. That Vlad interview and listen, people talk. I remember there's another thing, of course, because he was on Vlad and he was saying some shit. The Vlad TV, bro. Do you watch? I watch it, bro. They have some entertaining shit on there.
Vlad is very entertaining, but you have to answer the questions accordingly with that man. All right.
Yeah, he will swerve some shit. Swerve. Exactly. He might swerve some shit. That's why we have Swerve on and shit. Make the shit easy.
For real, bro.
All right, all right. We're talking some shit, bro. I don't know. I thought Lay and Brandon was gonna be on tonight too, but I wanted to talk some shit, man. I missed last week, but this is fun as hell. Yo,
yeah, man. So talk to me, man. Let me ask you, man. When did you fall in love with wrestling, man?
Woo,
you said it was before the Attitude Era. What era are you? You from the Golden?
Yeah, man. I started watching wrestling, man, when I was fucking young, bro. My first experience with wrestling was I walked into my father's room. This is my first memory. I walked into my parents' room, and it was late at night, and my father had the TV playing, and Ric Flair and Hulk Hogan were having a match. And I don't know if to this day, I don't know if it was WWF. It looked like, now that I know what it is, it looked old. Like, it didn't look like WWF, even like the back in the day arena and shit.
Yeah.
Like, it looked like one of the 80s matches.
Territories and things of that nature. Yeah.
So that was the first time that I really saw it. And then after that, we had a tape. It was a VHS tape, a recorded tape. And it was SummerSlam 1991 with the match made in heaven and the match made in hell when Miss Elizabeth married fucking Macho Man.
Yeah.
And that was the first. I used to play that fucking tape. Bret Hart versus Mr. Perfect, bro. I used to play that tape endlessly, yo. And then I got into watching wrestling. I watched wrestling on Saturdays. My mother bought me all the fucking the Hasbro toys. You know what I'm saying? I had the ring, the wrestling buddies. I was jumping off the fucking the bunk beds with the elbow drops and the mattresses, bruh.
Yeah,
I was yo. From then on, man, I used to watch wrestling on Saturdays. After wrestling came on, then came on fucking American Gladiators. I watched all that shit.
That's lit right there, bro. That's fire.
Red, bro. I was a fucking wrestling fan. Macho was listen. Macho is people forget. Listen, if y'all ever want to be entertained as hell, go check out. I don't know where you can get them anymore, but if you get Macho Man's his 3 CD pack, the DVD, watch his first match in WWF, yo. It's like 1987. He goes and he's got the shit on, pointing at everybody. And he wasn't fully Macho Man yet. But every time the match was starting, he get like he's gonna lock up and then he rolled out the ring and just fucking like, nah, fuck this shit. It's like easy. Oh, here goes Slim. It's like easy heel heat that he wasn't yelling. He didn't even talk. He was just like, all right, I'm about to get them. I was like, I love this nigga, yo.
Hey, I didn't get to see a lot of Macho growing up, man. I got to see him do a lot of announcer work. You feel me? I seen him in the ring, maybe just a little, probably like one match possibly, but I'm gonna definitely go back and do because I know that's my boy Cole. That's Cole. That's one of Cole's favorites. So yeah, man, I'm definitely
Macho Man was that was my boy. He wasn't my favorite, but Macho was my boy, bro. Like I used to love the Mega Powers, all of that shit. That was me, bro. That's all I was doing.
I got into it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Slim. Tell them you too.
Oh man, my origins pretty much the same, man. But my crazy thing is, I started with this with my grandmother. So like, she was a huge wrestling fan. You know, at the time, heaven forbid, I can't believe I'm saying this. It was Hogan. She loved her some Flair, Savage. She loved Junkyard Dog. She loved Junkyard Dog so much. Sergeant Slaughter. But the earliest memory I can remember of it, for me, we had this WrestleMania video, and I can't remember which one it is, but it's the god awful match with Undertaker and Giant Gonzalez.
Oh,
and it's
the Coliseum one.
Oh man!
Yeah, and it's the most BS finish with Bret Hart, Hogan, and Yokozuna ever. But I tell you this, because I agree with you, Brian. Yeah. But I tell you this, I agree with you, Brian. Like, what captivated me was seeing Macho Man Randy Savage come out, like being held by the dudes on the throne, and like just being like treated like royalty, and just I was like, in my little kid mind, I was like, yo, this dude is like so cool. He's like being carried around. He's a king and all this stuff. And he's got like Elizabeth beside him. I was like, he's got a chick with him. And it's just like, everybody's like, and it's like, everybody knows like a Macho Man promo. Like, you're like that. Oh, hell yeah. So it's like, that's, and that, but what solidified it for me was King of the Ring 1999 here in the Greensboro Coliseum. My first ever show, and I'll never forget it. My cousin took me, and we had the classic nosebleed seats, but I was 9 years old and didn't give a damn because I was seeing Stone Cold. And I didn't realize how lucky I was to see a roster of that at that time, seeing Stone Cold, The Undertaker, Triple H, all on one show. All on one show.
Everybody was still there. Fire, bro.
So it was like, so between that and like, so for me, it's like, it's a deeper connection because like two of the people I got connected with wrestling is my grandmother and my brother. So my brother and I connected on really during the Attitude Era, the Monday Night Wars. So it's like, my brother was real NWO and I love DX, but it was like, we would always be flipping back and forth from the channels because it was like, you know, WCW had the cruiserweight division. There wasn't really no high flyers. Until Vince got jealous and we made the light heavyweight title and Taka Michinoku was over and shit.
Remember, people don't remember, bro. When Taka Michinoku and them was the fucking when they had him, they had what the hell was his name?
The Kayan
Kai, baby. That was my shit.
And hey, funny fact. Hey, funny fact, just finding out when they would do those like voiceover promos, like the Godzilla movies, that was Bruce Prichard doing that shit.
Oh, really?
Bro, listen. So, like, I've been a fan of this for a long time. It's always been my escape. And like you might not know Slim, but I've told Brian this many times. Like, as you can see by my label name, The Miz, during his Intercontinental title run, Miz during his Intercontinental title run helped me battle and defeat depression, and that is why, you know, I always look to him as like my favorite, my guy. And plus, for a person who wasn't supposed to make it to be where he is right now,
talk about it, man.
Yeah,
talk about it, man. I agree, man. I agree, bro. I agree. I rock with it because I'm a fan of The Miz too, so I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
there's a lot in common, man. Look, because my mom is the reason why I started watching wrestling. You know what I'm saying? So I rock with that.
Look at the two Slims over here, fucking tag teaming.
Rock with that.
They got the same names, TNT.
Rock with that.
Good, bro. Yo, that's fire, man. Yo, I'm really enjoying this convo, man. Yo, it was really, I know getting you. Y'all just seem like cool ass people, bro. And
we real down to earth, bro. I'm talking about all you got to do is talk, and we talk back. That's it. That's how I
love that shit, bro. Yeah, I love that. Hey, Cole, I fucking fully agree with you, Cole. I've been saying, listen, The Miz, bro. I was just saying, on I think before we did our Royal Rumble predictions. I like to give wild shit. I throw shit to the wall, bro. Like when I'm giving predictions, I like that shit because I like the swerve, bro. I don't like that predictable shit. Yeah. And I was saying, yo, I feel like, you know, if somebody like The Miz won the Royal Rumble, bro, I'm talking about this previous one, I wouldn't be, yo, I want to see, he deserves one last opportunity, bro. You know, The Miz been in WWE for fucking 19 years, bro.
Almost a dub.
That shit is crazy. That shit is so crazy, man. I mean, it's like he is, not only is he like kind of underrated, like they give him his props, but they don't give him his props like how you would give Stone Cold, like how you, The Miz is fucking legendary, man. Like the way he's on the mic, he's not like, you know, the biggest in-ring performer, but as far as just being entertaining, that shit, man.
Yeah, but he's not bad though. Like his in-ring performance is not the worst, you know. But I feel like Miz is definitely top 10 heels.
Oh yeah,
I mean, you gotta put Miz in there, bro. You gotta put him in there, bro. When he beat Cena for that belt in that little girl's face, that's priceless, bro. That's a moment in history that we could never forget about, even if we wanted to. Miz is great, definitely a legend.
And saying greatest IC champion, I would never argue. Listen, when he was fighting Gunther, when him and Gunther had that feud, when Gunther had the belt, I wanted Miz to take it. Because in my opinion, I think Miz is the best fucking IC champion, hands down. Yeah. He was always he made that title relevant, like when it was relevant with Attitude Era. There's no doubt about it. Yeah, I want to shout out Rico. Rick, I'm not sure if Shane was doing it, bro. I don't remember who was doing. I didn't even know Bruce Pritchard was doing it, honestly. So I don't know. I don't know if that was, but I wouldn't doubt it. Shane was a fucking referee back in the olden days, like the 80s. Yeah. They all had a lot of different jobs. I even heard, you know, if you watch the Vince McMahon documentary, it was don't say his name. Like, fuck you. Like Vince did so much. Vince did so much for that fucking company, man. Like, you know, it's crazy that all the stuff happened with him, and I believe a lot of shit, but I don't know. He ain't get convicted, so I don't damn nobody.
I just hate this is all I'm gonna say about it, and we keep pushing. I just really hate that when the money dries up, this is when everybody comes out and have their allegation party.
I did a whole fucking TikTok on it, brother. When the
one dries, you know,
that's it. That's it. Everybody got a pity party when the money stopped. Yeah, I feel you, bro. Yeah, fuck that shit. We don't even need to touch that right now. Anyway, Miz Entertainment, Miz does his job. When Brock had the company hostage, he held it down with IC. He definitely did. Brock had the belt and left. Motherfucker came back like 6 times, and that was it. We ain't even have a belt on wrestling no more. It was the IC champion. That was it. To this day, I still don't know how that shit was allowed to happen. But anyway, damn, that was some good reminiscing right there, bro. I was thinking about a whole bunch of stuff right there.
For sure, man.
Yeah, man. And ain't nothing wrong with it, bro. You know, we was talking about WrestleMania, and of course, we were talking about Swerve and Booker T, and hopefully they get their shit together, bro, and figure out whatever they got to figure out. One more thing I definitely want to talk about tonight is, you know, another really interesting, you know, topic that's been getting talked about these past 2 weeks, and that's this right here. Interesting right here. Go ahead and touch bases on it, bro.
Hey.
All right, man.
What? Hey.
Let's go ahead and let you start this one off, bro. Charlotte Flair, Tiffany Stratton.
Woo. I'm talking about cooking with spices, man. They got cayenne peppers, crushed cayenne flakes. You feel me? I'm talking about not only that. So look, I touched on this on Monday. Fire segment. Tiffany did not deliver it well enough for me though. Like I feel like her delivery was not all the way there. I just didn't feel it. I wasn't feeling it. But overall, fire.
Yeah.
I mean, because she got chewed up and spit out a week ago.
Ridiculously, bro. It wasn't even fucking funny. Charlotte put that girl to shame.
I'm talking about
look at her face. She's like, what the fuck do I even do?
Cooked her, bro. Cooked her. You feel me? Cooked her. But she came back last week and said, I know how to put an apron on and get in the kitchen too. You know what I mean?
And that's what I respect, yo. Because listen, If you watch STR, guys, I'm telling y'all right now, I've been saying this shit. We all been kind of saying it. Like the build for Charlotte since she's been back, and listen, I'm glad Slim's not here right now. He'll be back in a minute. The build for Charlotte has been boring. It's been boring as shit. She came back immediately after injury and jumped right. Oh shit! Here we go. He heard us. Here we go. Well, I was trying to do it fast, Slim. My bad. Slim ride hard for Charlotte, yo. Slim been he been the other side of the pillow when we talk about Charlotte and shit. But
hey,
Slim,
Ludwig, get out the DMs, man. Yeah, Ludwig, get out the DMs.
You know,
about to make Tiffany mad. You in them DMs, boy.
Man,
Charlotte, you know he ain't in them DMs.
You know he ain't in them DMs.
Yo, but,
you know he ain't.
Hey, yo, but to be real though, they both were shooting from the hip last Friday. They both were shooting from the hip.
All right, Slim, we gotta talk about it. Listen, Slim, this is the shit, bro. Charlotte ate Tiffany ass up on that side-by-side promo. But just like you just said, Reddy, this is what happened. I think Charlotte kind of just jumped at that shit and she did a straight shoot on that side-by-side promo.
Yeah.
Tiffany went home. I've been saying this shit all week. Tiffany went home and she got her study glasses on and she got a pen and a pad. And it wasn't, look, this is the biggest thing. It wasn't hard for her to do because Charlotte just went on that Sherry Shepherd show and spilled the bean. And Tiffany, and that was the thing that I was surprised about, that she went that personal. Because Charlotte was fucking mad, bro.
What?
Charlotte,
and she couldn't get a word out. She couldn't get one word out.
The crowd flipped on her and she looked like she looked more defeated than any loss she ever took in a fucking match, yo. She was done. I'm kind of concerned for her, bro. It looks like her mental shit ain't right, yo.
You could tell that personal jab really pissed her off.
With her, bro.
But it's like you said. I feel like Tiffany felt like she got one up the previous week, and she said, "I gotta come." She said, "I gotta come strong. We about to hit into the home stretch of Mania because we only got 2 SmackDowns left before it happens." So I mean, and not to be mean, you gotta build it up more because I ain't trying to be funny. Bianca, Io, and Rhea is looking real interesting.
It is way more than theirs until now. Tiffany, I said it. Yo, listen, I was not a fan. Y'all know I was telling her, Tiffany ain't really good in the mic to me. Only thing she got is the fact that she was running with Nia. That was it. That's what kind of put her in the limelight. And Tiffany time was over a little bit. But I'm saying until she cut that shit on Charlotte, everybody's mouth. Love week two. No,
like listen, before and because like I'm a big fan of Tiffany. I think when she got the Money in the Bank, when she was running as a heel, just pure heel, she was great. She could cook on the mic, you feel me? Or her in-ring work was great. You know what I'm saying? When she talked backing Nia up, it was good. I kind of hated how long they had her running with Nia. I did not like how long they had her being Nia's lackey. That was trash. But the moment she ran into Charlotte, I felt like she met her buzzsaw because it's like, I don't know how to get around it. I don't know.
Charlotte's hard.
Yeah, so and not only that, I feel like it's great for her, man, because this is going to build her into the next realm of level of superstardom. You know what I'm saying? Like if you can topple this, you deserve to be here.
Yeah, that's definitely true. That's definitely true, man. And I'm going back. I'm gonna say it again. Like this is something that I really believe. When it comes to I've been saying this shit, bro. When it comes to Charlotte, when it comes to Becky, when it comes to Bayley, when it comes to Sasha Banks, Mercedes Moné.
That's his one right there.
Yeah,
he loved Mercedes. He loved him some Mercedes. Yeah.
Listen, I love Sasha Banks. Like I can't even lie, bro.
Thank you, Brian B. I love Sasha. I don't know who. Sasha. You feel me? I don't know who Mercedes Moné is.
Mercedes Moné is like a fake version of Sasha Banks, like a she sold her soul and shit. Like, running around with 5 belts. You don't even know where they fucking come from.
No,
I bought them. But this is what I'm saying about them, bro. All the 4 horsewomen, bro. The women 4 horsewomen that we all know that basically changed fucking women's wrestling. Let's be honest, man. When they came in and they started that whole Evolution pay-per-view, and these girls were the ones that took it to the next level, bro. The reason why we have a lot of what we got now.
Yeah.
But let's be real, bro. They fucking time is definitely starting to kind of diminish a little bit. Becky, Charlotte, Bailey. We seeing Bailey. Bailey's still holding it down. She's still in the ring. But what's Bailey doing, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she did good last year. She needed that Rumble win.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, Bailey, I love it. If anybody know, that's my baby. But I'm just saying, like, it would make so much more fucking sense to me, bro, if they put them back together for their last time and let them kind of run on the new women of the generation, bro.
That'd be fire.
Let them heal faction that shit, bro.
That would actually be fire, Brian. I didn't say that, man. That would actually be fire. I've been wanting to see Bailey win the new mid card title, at least one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I want to see before she does go out. I would not mind seeing her be the first out of those 4 to be the first, what is that, Grand Slam championship. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. I thought she was gonna, like, I didn't know what was gonna happen with her and Lyra. It was that weird kind of interaction when she went to shake Lyra's hand, and then she kind of at first she smacked it away.
Yeah.
Kind of told a little story there. Rico, I do agree with you. I think she is. Yeah, she's definitely kind of paying homage and putting them over. But it's like, I just feel like if you're gonna put them over, it's more interesting to put them over if you're gonna play a heel part. Like, you know, just imagine the dominance of, even if it's not, like, we all know Mercedes is in AEW. She ain't going nowhere right now.
Yeah.
Yo, Charlotte, she came back to a very underwhelming fucking reaction. She was trying to be a baby face.
Yeah.
And the crowd said, nah, bitch, we ain't feel you. We ain't want you back. So what would be better if Becky still gotta come back. If Becky come back, yo, put them together and let them run. You know, even if the newbies go over, bro, like, you know, just it looks more interesting if it's heel faction shit.
I ain't think Bailey and Becky run together once. That wouldn't be bad.
That'd be fine. And Charlotte, shit, come on, bro. Listen, I'll go even further. Give fucking Charlotte the belt. Give all 3 of them the belt. Give Charlotte the fucking main title and have them do some bloodline type shit where Charlotte just, we can't beat this girl. You still putting them over. You making shit mad interesting. And it don't got to be a crazy long time, but I'm just saying, like, I just feel like there's different ways to do this shit instead of just, you know, Lyra, Valkyria, and Bailey on a random ass episode of Raw. And Bailey just bouncing around like a basketball. Like, what's she going to do next? Like, they don't got my girl Liv on, and Liv and fucking Raquel. In my opinion, they've been holding that shit down more than anybody right now.
And they wrestle Friday versus Lyra and Bailey for the titles.
Throwing motherfuckers and
yeah, I agree. I agree.
Bailey was already the first Grand Slam. Then they want to make a Mick. Yeah, she was. I think Bailey. Yeah, no, Miz is the only 2-time Grand Slam champion. Yeah, Bailey is the women's Grand Slam.
Right, she done won every title. You feel me? Everyone, but now she need the IC or the, you know, Women's US to make it quote unquote official now. They make
I'll be down for it. I'd definitely be down for it. Liv and Raquel have been holding it down for real. Yeah, bro. They you know, even Raquel, when she came back and they got them in kind of the dynamic of, like, that's the old school Shawn Michaels and Diesel. It's the same feel, yo. And it's like they've done it right. Like, Dolph and Drew tried that shit. But Raquel and Liv got that shit right because they entertaining. Liv's a beast in the ring, bro. Like hands down, Liv is a fucking beast in the ring. Yeah. So we gonna see, man. We got shit going on. You know, let's go ahead and give everybody a quick update of what the Mania card is looking like as of now. You know, they got a lot of matches called, but they still apparently have some matches to come. You know, of course, we got the Cody Rhodes and John Cena. All right, let me go ahead and let's talk about a little Slim. I want to see what you're liking, yo. How you feeling about? Let's go ahead and just kind of get your feels on how some of these matches. Let's start with Cody and John.
Talk about it, man. I feel like my GOAT will walk away with his 17th title, man. He breaks Ric Flair's record at WrestleMania this year. Okay, that's my take on that.
It feels like it should happen because of the fact that it's just like, that's the one big thing that's really happened this Mania season, man. It's been the John Cena heel turn. It was a really big deal. The Rock was there, and you ain't seen. No, listen, bro. We talk about this motherfucker, bro. We were just talking about the Attitude Era and everything we love, right?
Yeah.
The Rock, man. I'm telling you right now, I want to fight this motherfucker, man. The final boss. Bro, the final boss, yeah, because he fucking quit. He ain't never here,
bro.
Finally, come here, motherfucker. Like, yo, how do you make a huge stick, bro? That shit was at Elimination Chamber. Yo, what? Right, Elimination Chamber.
Yeah,
like, you haven't seen this motherfucker since. We have no idea what's going on.
None.
I'm so over that shit, yo.
So
I don't know. He got to be at Mania, yo.
That's what I was about to say. That's why I'm like, he's definitely going to be at Cena's side come WrestleMania. He definitely has to be at his side, and I think that's what's going to be the biggest pop of the night. It's going to be the biggest boo you hear in the building when they say "and new."
Oh man, listen, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know. Listen, hey, ready? Let me fucking mind up a little bit. Like I said, I throw shit to the wall, bro.
Talk to me.
Throw shit to the wall.
Talk to me.
This was my idea, yo. This is what I thought. Some of my shit is fucked up now, but I thought CM Punk. I thought the favor that he was going to get for Paul Heyman was. I thought he was going to try to have Paul Heyman, use his advocate powers and shit like that or whatever to try to make the winner of that triple threat be entered into the WWE Championship match. Now, hear me out. Now, from there, I thought they were going to say, okay, let's see. Okay, CM Punk's like, I want a title. I want the title shot. I'm glad, blah, 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 whatever. And I thought from there, somehow, some way, whether it be Seth and CM Punk going at it too much or whatever, I thought from there, Roman Reigns, fucking tribal chief, I thought he was going to pull off the victory and get added to the match. Now it's a triple threat: John Cena, Roman Reigns, and Cody Rhodes. It makes sense. But hear me out, bro. Don't stop there. Stop there. Okay. So then Cody Rhodes and Roman and John having a fucking crazy match, right? What happens? The Rock comes in and introduces Cody as the true corporate fucking champion because Cody beat Roman and Roman ain't the tribal chief because The Rock's been the tribal chief and now he's a corporate champion. Roman is completely all to himself because Paul Heyman's with CM Punk, and now you got the perfect bill for a SummerSlam: Rock versus Roman, Cody versus Cena SummerSlam. How the fuck do you have this opportunity and not take advantage of it, bro?
Wow.
That was my shit, yo.
That's pretty. I'm buying it. I would be here for that. That would be fucking great, actually.
We gonna see what happens. It ain't gonna be that probably, but I need to know what's gonna happen between The Rock and Roman at some point, bro. Like we gotta hear from this shit.
Yeah. I need that too. I need them to cross paths. I need them to speak on it. I need something because the last thing we seen was Rock I'm the high chief and Roman's the tribal chief. He put the Ulafala on his neck and then that's all we seen. That's all we got. That was it.
Yep. And he was kissing Cody's ass and everything too. Remember all that?
You feel me? So
Slim, how you feel about it, bro? I know Reddy said he was looking for he's looking at Cena as getting that belt, man. You still kind of feel the same after the promos with him and Cody?
I feel like you don't do all of this without Cena getting the 17th championship, but I feel like they've already accomplished their goal. It's clear to see that the next person to carry the company like him is most likely going to be Cody, unless they do give him a heel turn. But he's so white hot as a babyface, I don't see that right now. But you can see like what they were doing. Like if you look at past, anytime John Cena in his past prime, post-retirement has gone up against anybody, it's, he always kills them on the mic. He's always going to kill them. They're going to fumble. They're going to bow down to his superiority. But Cody said, fuck you. He said, you're still my hero, but you're a dick, and I'm going to have to beat your ass at WrestleMania. and then he gave him a Crossroads. So I mean,
Cena destroyed Cody Rhodes on that fucking mic.
He destroyed him.
But I'm just saying, he actually held his own though. Like to a certain degree. To a certain degree, he held his own. And I feel like that was like a big thing where it's like, okay, we got to see like Cody, are you truly the guy? Can we put you against the person who is actually like the guy and see what you're going to do? So, I mean, I think it's going to be, honestly, Cena getting the 17th championship. If he chooses to retire with it, that's cool. You can always say, hey, you know, John left with it. We'll have some type of crazy ass tournament. And, you know, then it's a free for all because then, you know, you get all these open possibilities, especially because we all know that the Raw after WrestleMania is supposed to set up the next couple of months to SummerSlam anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
so
and I hope
we got the first we got the first PLE's Backlash and then Money in the Bank, and then we get
Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia something.
I'll tell you what's going to be really telling for the WWE title picture is going to be how they do the result of Punk, Roman, and Rollins.
Yeah,
I feel like that person is going to solidify themselves and put them in a title picture, either against Jay or against Cody, whatever you want to go with it. Because here's my thing. Before you put Punk into this equation, this could have easily been just Seth versus Roman, and we finally get in that match at WrestleMania. I feel like with this whole wrinkle that Punk has stolen Paul from Roman, and now Roman is all alone, and what Cody said a year ago has come true, that you're all alone, now you got to do it all alone. I feel like Punk goes over, and you can stretch Roman and Seth until SummerSlam.
Yeah, and Cody versus CM Punk.
Yep.
Yeah, it's true. It definitely can be a thing. I mean, you know, to me, that's kind of fucking boring. But I mean, I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm just trying to fucking be more positive and shit. But it's like I just want so much more, man. I just feel like there's a lot of opportunity out there. We do have a lot of new talent that we haven't seen yet. You know, I was having a conversation about, of course, Braun Breaker. There's different people out there that deserve maybe more of shine. It's like even with Punk, man. Punk has been phenomenal.
Yeah,
but
I was gonna say, that match in itself could steal the show with Braun Breaker, Penta, Finn, and Dom.
That's gonna be a
low key
match.
Hey, low key, if Dom were to win that match, that would be like a good surprise.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at all.
I hate to say it. I hate to say it. Like, I don't want to see it. IC title run with Finn Balor. I'm sorry. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I feel like if you're gonna do Finn, you got to put him in the world title picture because that's where he was basically like shunned from after that injury. So I mean, and giving him a tag team title run with JD is not suffice of that.
Yeah, but nah, man. Hell no.
And then friggin' Penta is. I don't think you put the belt on Penta that quickly. Be real with you.
I honestly think that's. I think he's the one that's going to take it, man. I think Penta's hot, and that's what I think.
Can we say a prayer for Carlito right quick? The way Braun took that man this past Monday.
What?
Hold it to that.
Listen, I think Dirty Dom walks away as your new IC champion. WrestleMania. I think Dirty Dom does it.
He needs to win. He really does.
I think he does it. But I think Braun needs to go to main title picture now. I think Braun has. I think he's ready. I think he's ready. That's just my personal opinion.
Hey, ready? No, I don't know if he's ready because we want him there. Because I'll be real, bro. His fucking IC title reign has been boring as shit.
It's the booking, bro. Like the book is not there for him. I don't think they have been lining it up until now. I think him having a match with AJ Styles would have been fire. I don't know how they reversed that and put AJ Styles against Logan Paul, but whatever. Me neither. I'm not necessarily all gung ho for that match, but I'm a fan of both, so I'll be here to see what happens. You know, it'll be entertaining at best.
Listen, speaking of booking, I said this shit out loud, and I'm gonna say it again on fucking STR right now, bro. I get it, right? we've been watching, you know, LA Knight, and we've been watching the U.S. title picture, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me pull the fucking card back up. How did we get to LA Knight and Jacob Fatu at Mania, bro? That's the only thing I need to know. Am I saying that I don't want to see Jacob Fatu with a title shot? Nah, I'm not saying that. You know what I'm saying? I just knew we was getting Solo Sikoa versus fucking Jacob at Mania. Bro.
Yes.
How is that not the Mania match?
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, that's the only thing I've been tripping with this Mania, bro. It's like there's been a lot of stories that I feel like ain't getting fucking tied up at your climax pay-per-view of the year, bro. It's mad weird, bro. And then you know what else I said after that? You could have put Solo with Jacob.
Yeah.
And then why the fuck Drew McIntyre gotta fight Damian Priest?
Thank you, bro.
This Mania booking is bullshit.
Listen. The Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre thing, I've been over that since it kind of started. I thought it picked up just a little bit of steam, but I was over that. I'm not over that night. I just feel like, you know, them lining this. I feel like them lining him up against Jacob was a surprise for me. I thought Brown was gonna be the one to get the dub by disqualification or something. I thought Solo was going to interrupt, and then we line up to Solo and Jacob because that's the Mania match, bro. Like,
that's the Mania match, bro. There's no fucking doubt about it.
No, I'm right. Like, so, like, are y'all still trying to build this story that way? Jacob is defending the title against Solo.
Yeah,
you know. So no,
yeah, man. That's what I thought too. But I thought like maybe it could be a build. The only thing that makes sense is if it's a build. But at the same time, how the fuck you gonna have a building match at Mania? That's where you build. Like that's where you tear it down or whatever. Like it's already supposed to be built, bro.
Well, you know, Mania is always the place where stories end and begin as well. So
yeah,
we'll see.
But ready, listen, bro. I really appreciate you coming on today. Jacob just needs a break from Solo. Hey, listen, man. I don't know. They gotta tie some of this bloodline shit up before I'm gonna be ready to see if decrease, man. But we gonna see what we get. But ready, yo. Like I said, it's been awesome having you on, man. Your whole crew in the comments, meeting all you guys, content creators, and everybody coming together, talking good, reminiscing about the old shit. I love that shit, bro.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I love it, man.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Thank you for having me, man. Anytime I can come on and share my love about how I love wrestling, why I fell in love with it, why I still watch it, why I'm still doing it, and how I'm still doing it. I'm always more than welcome to, man. So thank you for having me, man. I love what y'all doing here at the STR Nation, man. Straight to the ropes, man. I really like it, man. So
thanks, man. I really appreciate it, man. It's really good to hear. I want to say this. I want to say this live while we on the air and your whole crew watching.
Yeah.
You have been challenged by the STR Nation, baby. Because we have a game we do over here. And I know I told you about it a minute ago, but I'm about to put that bitch back together.
Yeah.
And it is called the Oh You Didn't Know Wrestling Trivia Game. And you seem like, I can tell by the comments, you seem like you got a couple of people that definitely know their shit.
Listen, we do trivia every Friday nights, man, on IG Live, man. So yeah, Wrestling with Ready. We stay ready.
Let's rock.
Stay ready, man. Let's do it.
STR Nation, we going to challenge. We're going to need, if you get 3 of your crew, I'm going to get 3 of my crew.
Yeah.
And we're going to set it up, man. Beeline, we will definitely let you guys know when the next Oh You Didn't Know Wrestling game show is going down, baby.
It's going down, man. It's going down.
I feel, Cole, we got to get you on the show, brother. I want to have you on. You seem like you my dude because we got this. Everything he was saying in the comments, I was like, yep, that's right.
Yeah. Most definitely. That's the wise man now.
Oh, the wise. Okay, listen, bro. Yeah, we got
the wise man there.
We definitely gonna hit you back up, bro. We're gonna do some content together. Where are you guys located at?
We are located in Michigan. We located in Michigan. You dig what I'm saying? So, and we're not afraid of traveling either, man. We just did our first PLE. I know you seen it. You reached out to me when I went there, man. It was super dope. Yep. So yeah, awesome. Man. We definitely let's put some content together, man. Let's keep going, man.
I would love to. We in Atlanta over here. That's the nation. We all split up. Everybody I know is in fucking North Carolina. They're not that far, so it's all everything. But yeah, we gotta link up too. But we in Atlanta over here and on the Beeline. But listen, bro, we're gonna definitely shout you guys out, let you know what else is going up. Coley said he's everywhere. But Beeline, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching. Of course, next week we're going right back to predictions for Mania, bro. We're gonna be talking about these matches and we're gonna predict who we think is gonna win. Hopefully the whole crew will be here next week. Tomorrow night we got the entertainment show going live. Me and Kyle gonna be talking about different entertainment venues that are kind of disappearing, man. If you notice, movie theaters, and you heard all that shit with Minecraft and the people in the movie theaters fucking going crazy. Like, what's going on, bro? These young niggas is tripping, bro. Can't watch a movie and shit.
Hey,
but hey, kid, Reddy, do me a favor, man. Shout your stuff out one more time. I do have it in the comments, but go ahead and just shout it out before we wrap up tonight, brother.
Man, Wrestling with Reddy on Instagram and YouTube. Also, Ringside Mafia on Instagram and YouTube. Wrestling with Reddy is on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Ringside Mafia is on Instagram and YouTube, man. Make sure y'all go give us a like, follow us, comment, and subscribe, man. Talk to me, man. My weeple. You know it, man.
Go do that. Make sure you following, man. These guys know they shit. They got a strong crew, man. And of course, go ahead and head on over to YouTube. Make sure that you like, share, subscribe. But it is your boy Brian B, as well as your boy Reddy in the building.
Yes,
and
sir.
We about to bounce because it's late, and we gonna talk some wrestling next time.
Yes, sir. All right, my boy Brian, man. I'm gone, man. Appreciate you having me, baby.
Be good, brother. See you next time.
Yep.
Peace out.